I can't believe this is happening. The other day I was sticking up for Ronnie, and today I'm going to say something positive about Harriet. It must be the planets aligning, it's fucking with my head. Love Island All Stars, Friday the 24th of January. Ronnie and Harriet are on the balcony having a chat. He's basically telling her that he's in love with her, and we find out that they're not together anymore because she broke it off. Now cast your mind back to last year when she was relentlessly chasing him. Now they're back in the villa and he's the one chasing her. Now, is this whole thing set up? Do you think that they're really split up, or do you think it's just to get on the show and win? Casey was not happy about Gabby biting Scott's lip during the kissing challenge, and I thought to myself, does he actually like her, or is he just wanting to start shit? Like, would that annoy you if your partner was in the kissing challenge? Ekin-Su is a fucking joke. Curtis was annoyed because when she was kissing the boys, she was like stroking their bodies and stuff, and when he asked her to go for a chat, she's just like, no. Totally fucking ignorant bitch. So then when they went for a chat, she was saying that she was annoyed because of the way he was kissing the girls. I didn't see him doing anything wrong, personally. If it was my partner, maybe I'd have felt differently. But then she says that she was annoyed because he said, oh, I definitely haven't kissed this girl before, and it made her feel like not special. I don't know if she just doesn't understand sarcasm or if she's only got two brain cells to rub together, but he was doing that obviously because he was like, oh, I've not kissed this girl before, meaning I know it's not Ekin-Su. But she had to flip it round and make a fucking drama out of it. I can't be fucked with her. That being said, I don't really think that she took it too far during the kissing challenge. She wanted to win. Okay, she was touching their bodies and stroking their biceps and all that, but she wasn't fucking sticking her hand down their pants. Do you know what I mean? At the same time though, if Curtis was kissing the girls and he was like stroking them and doing all that, it would be a different story. So I don't know. Harriet pulled Ron for a chat, and I can't believe I'm going to say this, but last night I was like, do you know what? She's coming across as like such a nice person. But I think that last year I actually liked Harriet up until she started chasing Ron. And I just didn't understand why anybody would chase Ron. I thought anybody who would chase Ron has got no self-respect whatsoever. And then obviously the way she was like overreacting to everything, and then the way she would attack people, and then if she got anything back she would cry and play the victim, and I can't be fucked with it. But so far she seems, dare I say it, she seems nice. But she was speaking to Ron, and his flirting technique is just so weird to me. I think he's a total skis bag. Montel was chatting with a few of the girls, and Catherine obviously wanted him to pick her because she's in no sort of relationship whatsoever. Ronnie took Elma for a chat, and I get what he was trying to do. He says he was trying to be honest about his feelings and that some of his feelings were coming back, and he was confused because his ex was in the house. But he should have took Elma for a chat before he took Harriet for a chat. That's just common sense. Obviously doesn't have any common sense. In a way, I did think at least he's trying to communicate his feelings. He's obviously not very good at it, but at least he's trying. Why am I sticking up for him again? Elma's not having any shit, and rightfully so. Ronnie and Harriet were having a chat, and she said that all the girls told her that he said that they were in a showman's. And originally I did think that he said that, but before I made this video I decided to go back and watch it. And I watched the red flag game where Olivia gave him the red flag, and he says it wasn't like that, we were just holding hands like we weren't a couple. But I continued to watch on because I thought I remembered him actually sitting with Olivia and saying that they were in a showman's, but I watched the first 2 episodes and it turns out that he didn't say that. Now that's not to say that he didn't say it and they edited it out, but I didn't want to make this video and be like, oh, he did say it, he definitely did say it, because when I went back he didn't, so maybe they've got their wires crossed a wee bit, or maybe it was just edited out. At this point, I actually felt bad for Harriet because I feel like she's in there and she's trying to make a fresh start, and she's been dragged into this drama, and I don't really think that she's interested in it, to be honest. I think that she's really in there to find somebody. And how can I be sticking up for Harriet and Ronnie right now? The world is a fucking crazy place. But while they're all having this conversation, Ekin-Su's like, you did, babe, you did do that, you did say that. And it turns out she wasn't even at the red flag fucking game. It's like Ekin-Su, I want to be the centre of attention, even though it's nothing to do with me. Now, don't get me wrong. I was saying to my friend, I don't know how somebody can stand there and watch their friend being spoke to, like the way Ronnie was speaking to Elma, and they're all standing there like, oh, this is drama, and nobody's speaking up, because it couldn't be me. I'd be like that, who the fuck are you talking to? But Kaz came up, and she was saying, oh, you did say it, and then she like explained the whole situation. And I thought, yes, good for her, right? Now, whether she's telling the truth or not, I don't know. But she still stuck up for her friend. But why was Ekin-Su making out as if she was there at the time and if she knew everything? And then when they actually turned around and says to her, you weren't there, she just laughed. Like, she's just trying to make the whole situation worse for Harriet. And it's not really making it better for Elma either. Like, I just fucking can't stand her. One thing that I cannot stand about Elma is the way she says things to people once they're walking away under her breath. Like, she's an absolute shitebag, and I can't fucking stand it. Like, her and Ronnie were arguing before about the way he was with Kaz, and he walked away and she's like, fucking silly prick. And then she did it again, either in this episode or the last. He walked away and she said something. Last night, when he was angry at her about the whole Harriet situation, and she's like, oh, I didn't say anything about it, babe. I didn't say anything about it, babe. And then he walked away. And she says, oh, who you pipe him up to? Shut your fucking mouth. Why didn't she say that when he was standing there? Because she's a fucking shitebag. I can't stand it. Speak up at the time or shut your fucking mouth, Elma. Now, this isn't even about me disliking Harriet or Ronnie or whoever. Even in real life, if somebody's having an argument and they're like, oh no, sorry, no, I get it, I know what you mean. And then the person walks away and then they say something, like just for the sake of saying something in front of their pals. It's absolutely fucking pathetic. When Ronnie was at the fire pit talking to the boys, they were saying, oh, maybe you were just saying it was a showman's like banter. That's no excuse. If you're in a relationship with somebody and you like them, and then you're like, oh, banter, oh, it was a showman's, fuck off. Don't come near me again then if it's such a fucking showman's, you dick. Ronnie sent Grayson me a coffee for Harriet. He's so fucking clueless. Obviously he doesn't want to get to know Elma anymore because he could have made both of them coffees. The good news is that Elma realises that from the start, Ronnie has been a skis-bag bastard. He's never even came across as a good guy, and she says she's only got herself to blame. 100%. Ekin-Su and Curtis were speaking the next day, and she said that she was hurt because he decided to sleep outside. And I'm actually on her side here, because if I had a disagreement with my partner and they didn't text me or they went and slept outside or whatever else, that would hurt me more, because if I'm arguing with somebody, it needs to be resolved. I can't sleep, I can't eat, I can't function if I'm in an argument. It has to be resolved. And when people run away and try and like take space to think, it drives me, like, I go fucking crazy. It was time for Harriet and Montel to choose who they wanted to couple up with, and I was like, oh my god, Harriet, please choose Ron, because Ronnie will be totally fucking pissed off. When she says Ron's name, I was like, yes! Oh, yes. Both Ron and Ronnie might be dicks, but at least Ron's good looking. I think that Montel chose Kaz so that he wasn't splitting up any other couples, and he made it very clear that he wanted to get to know other people, and his speech wasn't exactly endearing, do you know what I mean? It was just like, I want to get to know other people, so I'm just kind of picking this person. Overall, not a bad episode. Let me know what you thought of last night's show, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye!